Crypto like no other. Dome is here to stay. It opens minds to the truth. Flat Earth, we all say. Open your mind to Dome. The truth is here to find. Flat as the horizon. Let's leave the lies behind.
All right, well, if you can believe it, we're back again, Dave, for another podcast, another episode of the Flat Earth Podcast. I'm your co-host, Matt Long, and with me as always is Dave, flatearthdave.com. Dave, what's going on?
It feels like we just did a podcast like 6 months ago.
Well, you know, the thing was we had to do an emergency broadcast here to fit it in between the podcast we previously did and the next podcast. It's very important that we get this out before the next podcast.
Before 9/11.
Yeah, before September 11th, 2024. Yeah, so if you guys have been hearing the rumors out there, it's true. There is an official cryptocurrency of the flat earth, and it is called Dome Shot. And Dave, I've got a little rundown of Dome Shot. Maybe I'll tell people about, unless you want to take the lead here. Okay, well, I'll go.
Yeah, good. We'll tell, but there's a very important date that you all need to know, because people are going to complain. I didn't know. I missed it. I didn't catch that video. You know, can I still get my free tokens? And the answer is no, you can't.
No, you can't. And the thing is, the pre-programming has been out there for decades, telling us about 9/11. Some people think it had to do with the World Trade Center, but that's actually not the case. It has to do with
an airdrop. Airdrop.
Yes. An airdrop. Yeah, related to a token called Dome Shot. So we're calling it the Dome Drop. So, ladies and gentlemen, if you listened to the other podcast before this one, very, very recently, you would know a little bit about it. But I'm very excited to share with you a cryptocurrency called Dome Shot, or Dome for short, which is unlike any other token out there. This is the official token of the Flat Earth, backed by a loyal community of supporters, which is very, very important in the crypto world. But Dome doesn't just have a strong community, and it won't just have a strong community, because it does also have utility. And that's because it's the official currency of the Flat Earth Clock app, which boasts nearly 200,000 members at this point. But that's not all. Not only does Dome have great community and great utility, it also has great tokenomics, because on September 11th, 2024, you guys have seen the pre-programming in the media for decades now, there will be a free airdrop, or what we're calling the Dome Drop, where any FE app user who has provided their MetaMask address in the referral section will receive 33 million Dome for free. Can I emphasize that? For free. And on December 25th, 2024, users who have provided their MetaMask address and have referrals using their personal referral code will receive 1.5 million Dome for every referral they've ever made from the beginning of time until that date. Now, after that, referrals will be paid out in real time. Like every time you make a referral, you will get 1 million Dome per referral, and that's going to reduce annually until the total supply of Dome is fully unlocked. Now, here's a really cool part. Any unclaimed Dome, meaning anyone who has made a referral without having their MetaMask address in the app, all that Dome will be collected and stored until December 25th, 2025, when it will be airdropped to all users with a MetaMask address. And the amount of Dome you receive will be based on the amount of Dome in your wallet. Therefore, the more Dome you hold, the more Dome you will receive. So with Dome, it pays to hold.
Yes, like for example, if Matt had 10 times the amount of Dome in his wallet that I had in mine, he's going to get 10 times the amount of that pool. And that pool can be quite large, because there's going to be a lot of people that, you know, I'm not into crypto, I don't want to do any of that, but they're still referring the app, they're still getting the points, they're still getting their free subscriptions and whatnot. But those will be distributed to everybody. And let me tell you, there is more referrals out there without MetaMask addresses than there are ones with MetaMask addresses.
Right. So to be ready for the September 11th airdrop, you need to download the Flat Earth Clock app if you haven't already. I don't know why you wouldn't have done it already. Like it's at this point, Dave, I don't even know what to say.
All right. And by the way, it's at Google Play. Oh, you know that. It's at Apple. And there's also a direct download for Android phones where you don't have to go through the Google Play Store for all you de-Googled people out there or people that, just don't want to get it through the Google Play Store. You can just download it straight from flatearthdave.com or the flatearthpodcast.com.
Right. So if you've got any questions, go to flatearthdave.com or go to domeshot.io for any instructional videos that you may need related to how to get a MetaMask wallet, how to insert your MetaMask address into the app. Dome is a coin that pays you to share truth and rewards you for holding on to it. It was minted by flat earthers for flat earthers and anyone else who wants to be part of a movement where the sky is the limit, right, Dave? So Dome Shot, you unlock tokens by unlocking minds. That's my pitch.
I love it. It's better than Bitcoin, where you unlock tokens by wasting tons of electricity.
That's right.
It's, what do flat earthers want to do, Matt? We want to make other flat earthers.
That's right. Yeah.
Some of us have different styles. Some of us like telling people about flat earth. You like creating new flat earth.
I prefer to make new flat earthers, one child at a time. That's true. It's a little bit slower process, but usually it sticks.
Maybe there's a way where we can actually reward Dome for a childbirth.
I think that's a great idea. I think somehow, now this is in the future, right? Yeah. So for now, all you have to do is put your MetaMask address in the wallet. Now,
Matt, what's a MetaMask address? I have no idea. I don't know anything about crypto.
Okay, good. I'm glad you don't know anything about crypto because this is a very, shall I say, unrisky way to get involved because we're literally going to give it to you for free. You're not having to buy anything. Actually, all you're having to do is buy the app. And I assume because you guys are listening, you already own the app. Like you're OGs, right? So you've already owned the app. You go into the app, okay? You click the friend finder and all your friends pop up on the map. And then you click the referral link, the referral button in the upper left. When that pops up, you've got a chance to personalize a referral code, meaning if you refer to the app to somebody, you earn points inside the app that can be redeemed for things such as a free subscription, a free yearly subscription. Also, there is a place to insert your MetaMask address, which is what Dave is talking about. This is the address. Right, this is so we know where to send the free dome to, aka freedom, right? And there's many ways to do that. You can download MetaMask as a Chrome extension on your desktop. You can download it as an app on your phone. And what you do is you copy paste your address from MetaMask and then you paste it into the app.
It's so simple. It's basically you just download the MetaMask app, follow the simple instructions to set up like any other app, and then it'll say, here's your address. Copy that address, paste it here, and you're done. Now, Matt and I were saying, hey, you know what? Let's just give out the dome one at a time, right? And I said, Matt, if you can give out one dome for every second of every day without ever having to take a bathroom break, how long would it take you to get rid of 1 trillion dome, Matt?
And I said, Dave, that's going to take too long. It's going to take 32,000 years.
It's actually 31,000, but it's okay. You are 1,000 years over. It's 1,000 years less. But so we're like, all right, we need to do more than just 1,000. And so, good number.
Yeah. How about 33 million a piece for everybody that provides an address?
Right. And it doesn't cost anything to provide that address. You don't give out any personal information. I mean, on the app, you can use a fake email address. You can use a nickname. MetaMask doesn't ask you for any identifying information. So if we're data mining, a lot of people accuse me of data mining. There's nothing to mine.
Well, there's nothing to mine, Dave, but there is something to mind.
Yes,
right? Because Dome is about unlocking minds. We don't mine coins here. We are minding coins, right? Because we're unlocking minds to the truth of the flat Earth. and we're merely getting rewarded for that, which is not something you see.
So there's two important dates. 9/11 this year is when we're going to be doing the dome shot or the snapshot, and basically
Hold
that
on.
is
No,
what?
that's the dome drop.
The dome drop. Not
The dome shot.
oh the right. My bad. My
Okay.
bad. But so on 9/11, at the end of the day, 11:59 p.m., we're gonna say, okay, that's it. And we have the list of all of the people that have MetaMask addresses. And then within the next 24, 48 hours, you will get your tokens will arrive in your MetaMask wallet.
That's correct. It'll arrive, and then you'll need to go to domeshot.io to see how to view those, because they won't just automatically be viewable. You have to do a couple steps. It's very, very easy. Literally go to a website, type in these numbers. That's it, and then they show up.
And if you forget where to go, just open up your app and if you update, you have to update it as of August 30th, I'm going to say. And there's a new button right here. See this new button?
Ooh, it looks like a dome button.
You see that new button? It's
cool.
Yeah, let me zoom in a little bit. So it's got the dome button, and that's going to bring you to our website, and all the instructions are there. Just take a moment, read. It's a nice, easy, large font, and read the instructions. It's super easy. It's kind of just like open up a bank account, but easier.
Yeah, very cool. Okay, so we've got the dome drop on 9/11, and then we've got what we're calling the dome shot or the snapshot on December 25th. Maybe explain them what happens then.
So
this is about referrals.
Yeah, so all of the referrals that are unclaimed go into a wallet address, and on December 25th.
Well, first,
you're right.
Let's talk about all the referrals that currently exist. That's what's going to happen this December 25th.
So all of the referrals that you have, in your account from the beginning of time all the way to midnight on December 25th, those will be paid out at 1.5 million dome per referral.
Yes, that's correct.
And then after that, starting on December 26th, all future referrals will be paid out in real time, and there'll be 1 million. So that's a flattening from 1.5 million to 1 million.
Yep. Insert the chime right now. Ching.
So when your dome arrive in your wallet, your app will give you a little cha-ching notification that your dome have arrived. So you don't have to keep checking. It'll be like, oh, there it is. And then every year for the next 3 years, or until the dome runs out, we're going to have a flattening on December 25th, where that amount gets pushed down per referral. So, and then as Matt was saying before, anything that's unclaimed, which is going to be a large pool, that gets divided up proportionately based on your amount of dome that you're holding. So, Matt, what's the way to game the system?
So the way to game the system is have as much dome in your wallet at that point as possible.
Does it matter where you got the dome? Can you trade with other people?
Doesn't matter where you got it. Someone could send it to you personally. You could get it on a decentralized exchange like pulsex.com. But at that point, we're merely rewarding people for holding dome regardless of where they got it from.
Nice.
So Dave, what is the evidence that you currently hold? Why do you think that there's going to be more unclaimed dome than dome that's paid out for referrals? What are the metrics that you're looking at right now?
The metrics are, I'll give you an analogy first. I can watch 1,000 people watching a multi-hour live stream that they love with their hand on the mouse, and they don't click the like button because it's too much effort. All right. So
it's a commitment.
It's a commitment. So we've been talking about this for a long time, and there's only about 150 people that have put in their MetaMask as of this recording. We think that it's going to go up by hundreds, hopefully thousands, but there's 200,000 people almost on the app. So
and how many referrals thus far?
The referrals are there's a lot. I don't know the exact number, to be honest.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
But they every referral will earn you dome in real time, and then eventually we're gonna have a dome shop where you can buy things using your dome, and there'll be discounts on things by using dome, and maybe if there's a nice big event happening where you can get discounts on your tickets using your dome, and it's going to become quite useful. Maybe it'll even replace fiat.
Yeah, I think at some point the state of Texas will have to adopt Dome as its currency, right? As its
there you go.
accepted currency, and then from there we're off to the races, right?
Nice.
I think originally the idea of Dome or Dome Shot came from the very common crypto saying of we're going to the moon, right? So moonshot. So that's why it was called Dome Shot, because the dome is actually higher than the moon, right? I mean, we think it is on our current understanding of the flat Earth model. So Dome Shot, like we said, the official token of the flat Earth, created for flat Earthers by flat Earthers. And there's going to be a lot of cool stuff, contests and things that go along with that to help push the marketing. But the idea is literally to shoot this thing to the dome and give people freedom by giving them free dome.
Absolutely. And if you look at something like Dogecoin, the difference between this and Dogecoin is this actually has utility. This actually has a growing and passionate base of people, and that's what a crypto needs. That's what a coin like this needs, and it'll be interesting. Will it replace Bitcoin? I don't know.
Can't rule it out.
Can't rule it out. There you go.
Right. I thought the Earth was a globe for my whole life until until 10 years ago. So
Matt and I are not looking forward to like 4 years from now going, can you believe we gave people, $50,000 in a free airdrop or something?
That's what I'd like to look back.
I'd
like to look back 4 years from now and realize we were paying people thousands of dollars to refer a $3 app. That's what I want.
That would be a great problem. That'd be a great regret.
Yes. That would be amazing. What else, Dave? What else do we need to discuss? I think we've given all the technicals about it.
Yes.
I'm kind of excited the fact that there really aren't that many people who currently are given an address, which means they're going to get a good amount of Dome before the publicity and the marketing take off and this thing really explodes. Because I do think there are some people in the crypto world that are watching this and probably own some and are very excited to see what's going to happen. Because like you mentioned, in crypto, there's meme coins and there's utility coins, and meme coins are only backed by a community like Doge. Like there is no function to Doge other than people think it's cool because there is a Doge community. But with Flat Earth, we've obviously got the community. One, we've got everybody's a flat earther, right? They just don't know it. But we have a large contingent of flat earthers. You've got 200,000 people on your friend finder. You think that's about 1% of the current.
I think it's less than 1%. I think 1%, of the actual flat earthers out there.
Yeah. So combine that community with the fact that we do have some very incredibly useful utility. And now you've got a coin that comes at it both from a flat Earth standpoint and from a crypto standpoint. People are going to be very excited about it.
Think of this. Every day, someone that has a wallet full of Dogecoin, do they wake up and going, who can I tell about Doge? Who can I tell? No. But every day, every flat earther wakes up and it's like, who can I tell about flat Earth? Right? You tell them about flat Earth, they get the app, they earn the dome, the other people get some dome too. And everybody loves dome.
Yeah, I think it's great. I think, like you said, the motivation to spread the word and the passion behind it is different than anything else out there.
Yeah, and for those of you that think that this is a scam, because a lot of people think that all crypto is a scam, don't buy any Doge. Whatever you do, don't spend any money on Doge. Just get your free wallet, put your address in there, get your free app, do what you love, wake people up.
So I agree. I agree. No one should buy Doge because our coin is.
Did I say Doge? Did I say Doge?
Yes, right. You said Doge. Yeah, don't buy Doge.
Don't buy Dome unless you want to, of course. All right, but so that way you can't get scammed. However, you could miss out. I'm making no claims. I don't know. But what's the best time to get into crypto?
the beginning.
The beginning, at the bottom of the bear market. That's where we are right now. And so the market can only go up from here. And there's a lot of good things on the horizon. People think 2025 is going to be the bull market's going to kick in. It's going to be hard not to gain profits.
Yeah, I agree. And another point we should make is this is basically day two, right? That's when God created the firmament, right? So we are only in day two here creating this dome token. And we created it on a chain called the Pulse chain. And the reason we did it there is because the Pulse chain is faster and cheaper than Ethereum. We could not have afforded to do this on the Ethereum chain. We couldn't afford to do an airdrop on the Ethereum chain. So the reason we've done it over there is because we're fairly familiar with that ecosystem with Hex and PulseX and Pulse. And it is just like the flat earth community, it's a very loyal, tight-knit community. And that's why we decided to launch on Pulse. Dave, do you want to touch on that at all? Or
No, that's exactly it. We did it on the Pulse chain because the Pulse chain created by Richard Hart, who said, the Ethereum chain is just too expensive. It's not fair. It's not right. And so he created this unbreakable blockchain. You do some research on it. And, we have to pay for every person that gets a referral. We actually have to pay, gas fees to get it out there. But on the Ethereum blockchain, it would cost dollars, tens of dollars, right? Per transfer. On the Pulse chain, it's a fraction of a penny, of a penny for us to send any amount to anyone, anywhere. So, just the utility of the Pulse chain gives all coins there a huge advantage. Huge.
right. So that comes with good and bad. One, it does take a couple extra steps to get over to the Pulse chain. Like if you wanted to bring fiat currency over there, you have to, go through an exchange and you have to go through a bridge to get there. But once you're there, it is by far better than transacting on the Ethereum chain. And again, you're going to start there with the dome that we send you. So,
and for those of you that aren't into crypto, have been putting it off because it's too complicated. I said that when I first learned about crypto, I'm like, forget it, I'll never figure this out. And now, I wouldn't call myself an expert, but I am getting pretty good at it. We know Jaron from Jaronism gives lessons. I highly recommend getting a private lesson from him or one of his crew or anyone you want. And the worst thing that'll happen here is you'll learn how to move crypto between wallets and between blockchains. And in the near future, that's going to be very useful with the way this world is going. Having an ability to move any amount of money, small amounts or large amounts, instantly anywhere without any recognizable fee. That's something that is super important. Try sending $50,000 from a bank to another country somewhere. Watch how long it takes, how much effort you have to go through, how much information you have to give. On the blockchain, bam, seconds, pennies.
The big thing for us and everyone listening is the amount of information that you have to give to do those transactions. It's like having to show someone the color of your underwear, or it's like applying for a loan. Like it almost feels like a violating process because you feel like you have to do it just to get the transaction to go through, and it's definitely not something that is entertaining, right? It's I think for me, when I originally heard of crypto, same as you, it's like hearing about flat earth for the first time, right? It has a stigma. And when I found out that it was literally a way to combat the central banking mechanism, that's out there, I was like, oh dude, I'm all in on this. This is cool.
Yeah. So remember, update your app. You see this button, click it there. On my website, flutterdave.com, there's a big banner. Or you can just go to domeshot.io, and all of those three take you to the same place. And that's where there's instructional videos, written instructions, super easy. Just take it. And, if you could fill out a form anywhere, just follow instructions. There's nothing that anybody can't do. Right?
Yeah, exactly. Dave, I think that might wrap it up for this emergency broadcast. Is there anything else to discuss?
There's so much going on in the flat Earth world, but no matter what it is, the Earth still measures flat. It's not rotating. It's not, if something doesn't curve, then it's what?
Then it's flat.
Right. If something doesn't move, then it's what?
Stationary.
Yeah. And so that's where we live, and it matters, as you all know. So
yeah, we'll keep this short. We'll keep it just about Dome so that we can pass this out and get the word out. And yeah, don't buy it. Just get it for free.
Yep. And 33 million airdrop September 11th. So you only have a week probably by the time you hear this.
Right. Only a week. But as we've said, they've been, this has been in the, in the media and in movies for decades. They've been telling you that the Dome airdrop is coming September 11th. Well, it's finally here. So,
yep.
All right. Thanks, everyone.
All right, man. Thanks. See ya.
Something new is coming. Believe it if you can. A token worth more than gold. It's part of God's plan. Crypto like no other. Dome is here to stay. It opens minds to the truth. Flat Earth, we all say. Open your mind to Dome. The truth is here to find. Flat as the horizon. Let's leave the lies behind. Truth and wisdom, not just coins and gems. Dome brings light to darkness, unravels all the hems. Beyond the landscape hidden, a world that few have seen. Dome reveals the secrets, makes the vision clean. Open your mind to Dome. The truth is here to find. Flat as the horizon. Let's leave the lights behind. Life behind. Life behind.